This is how I play the game! Oh my god! What the fuck?
Holy shit! That is an epic fucking intro, dude. And I have to warn everyone. Warning. What you may see right now is going to be absolutely disgusting.
Android cheered. He says, man, you know, I just can't wait to see what the detractor meme for taking Tuesday off will be. Maybe it's that Phil's flying to Hawaii for a one-day vacation. Yeah, I mean, that's what they do, is they literally will make shit up. You know, I think the newest meme of them is that I have another new car. I bought 2 new cars, or my girlfriend has a new car. Like something really fucking stupid that's based off of absolutely no factual information. We only have one car here. It's the car I bought last year. And it's probably the last car I'm going to be buying for quite some time, considering no matter what, I'm going to make some tough decisions that are probably going to ruin my credit. So it's like, no matter what I do, thank God I got a good car last year, right? But that being said, yeah, I don't have a new car. People are complete fucking idiots.
Oh, you're gonna get salt. It's, even now, again, my mouth overpowered with salt flavor.
And we'll just make shit up based on nothing, based on hearsay, based on half information or outdated information. Apparently, from what I don't understand, because people were telling me about this last night when I was playing PUBG, I asked about it. I was like, where do these memes come from? Where does this nonsense come from, right? So basically, I guess what people are saying is if you look up online at, like, insurance websites or something, and you search for my girlfriend Kat's name, you'll see that she apparently has a car in her name. Now, first of all, this is how stupid people are. Insurance does not mean you own a car. Dear idiots of the internet, just because you're insured on a car doesn't mean you own the car, stupid. Right now, Kat is insured for my car. She doesn't own the car. She's not on the title. She doesn't pay the payments. She doesn't own it at all. She's just, you know, insured to drive my car. So, I mean, how stupid can you be? If anything, what you may be looking at, if this is true, because I don't know, obviously I don't waste my time with this, is that you're looking at massively outdated information. You're looking at information is something from her past that has nothing to fucking do with her present. Same thing, like, apparently people are saying that it still shows that the 2 BMWs that I had in the past, right, which are way in the past now, we're talking 5+ years of the, I'm trying to remember, I think it was April of 2012 when I got that first one leased, and I just got, over a year ago, I got rid of the other one, right? Do you want to play the fucking game?
This is gonna be the whole stream.
But anyway, yeah, so both of those BMWs apparently on this same website are also showing, currently in my name, registered to this address in Washington. One of those BMWs never left Connecticut. So that's just to show you how outdated the information is that these people are looking at. There is telling them that I have 2 BMWs, my current car, and apparently another car in Kat's name, all at my house. I'm pretty sure my garage doesn't hold 4 vehicles. But you know what I mean? Let's take any kind of bullshit information that we can get to say something stupid about Phil. It's so dumb. I have one car. It's the car I bought last year. Alright? And that's it. Period.
Oh my god, dude, just shut up. Just shut up and stop whining. Oh, stop scamming people.
And so when Kat's at work, she has the car. I'm at home working, you know? That's the deal. So, complete nonsense. But that's what I mean, like, the hilarious shit that they make up. They literally will take misinformation or half information or a snippet of outdated information and try to turn it into something, to say something negative about me. So I guess what they're saying, again, is that Kat has a new car in her name. Wrong! Because she was at one point insured to drive a car, right? From her past, does not mean she has that fucking car now. And she never owned that car to begin with. Stupid. That's not how insurance works. Like I said, because you're insured to drive a car doesn't mean you own the car. Boy, people are dumb.
All I can taste is the saltiness. Alright, now that's it, because here we go, the idiots in stream chat. Get the fuck out of here. I'm just going to ban. Why am I toxic?
Shout out to Karl Marx and Spencer. What is it with people doing communist stuff and you know, in the chat? I don't know.
$2 a century ago, everyone owned a horse and only the rich have cars. Now everyone owns a car while the rich have horses. It's amazing how the stables have turned.
That's hilarious.
Actually, I'm pretty confused right now.
Well, I'm not going to put that ginormous name. I'm just going to put Carl up there.
Big Paul Venus, what a name, cheered and says, "What was your favorite superhero? You seem like an Iron Man kind of guy." I was always Wolverine. When I was a kid, I loved Wolverine. He was like the edgy superhero who did violent things back in the 90s. So he was the one that I was big on at that time. I went to a comic book store one day with my parents, and the Wolverine figure was there. And I turned to my mother and father, and I said, "Guys, listen. I want that action figure for my birthday. So, please, what I would ask you, I've never asked you to do this before. We know how rare that figure is. We know we've been to stores endlessly and we've never seen it in the flesh. It's finally here in front of our faces. Please buy the figure now. Hide it from me for whatever, for months until my birthday, and give it to me on my birthday." And so, like, 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks in a row, they still didn't buy it, right? Week 4, we go back. It's gone. So my birthday came and passed, and guess what? My parents go, "We're very sorry, Philip, but we couldn't find the action figure." I said, "I told you to buy the figure. Why don't you listen to me?" Like, it was such a no-brainer. All they had to do was buy it then. They could have hidden it forever. I would have never bugged them for it till my birthday. I knew I was going to get it on my birthday. Because they didn't buy it, I didn't get it. I did eventually get it, but it was the second run. And, of course, now it's a year later. Do you really think that something I wanted a year ago is as valuable as, you know? But then I was already starting to move into other stuff. And, yes, I see someone asking in the chat. Yes, my parents did have the money to buy it. They were just fucking stupid.
Even though this has been pretty much my best and most profitable month streaming ever. And you guys have been incredibly supportive on the streams. People have come out and cheered, sub, tipped constantly. You guys have been very huge supporters of mine on the streams. Sadly, on YouTube, things have fallen apart. As you guys know, DSP Gaming is demonetized. I just checked KO Gaming because I was curious. Okay, you know, for about a week I've been uploading videos to KO Gaming. How's the channel doing? No exaggeration. It's making about $10 a day.
A lot of money.
Okay, and that's me uploading all of my current gameplay. It's only making $10 a day. And, you know, that's various reasons. Number one, because it's only my new gameplay. It's not all of the gameplay that used to be on DSP Gaming. Remember, 40,000 videos of backlog that people watch on demand daily that I'm not getting paid for anymore. That's number one.
Wah, I'm not making ad revenue. Wah.
Number two, because many people who watch the videos on DSP Gaming have not made the transition to KO Gaming yet. I mean, I think eventually they will, but it's just a combination of those two factors. You know, I've gone from having YouTube itself, DSP Gaming in particular, be a giant chunk. I mean, someone's 40% of my overall income to being $10 a day. That's not good. That's god-awful. Now, here's the thing. I could appeal to you guys and gals on the stream and say, oh, you know, please be generous if you can.
I may be living month to month, paycheck to paycheck, begging for fucking tips and shit on stream for the rest of my life.
I mean, but the thing is, you guys have already been so generous. Like I said, this has been the best streaming month for me when it comes to your contributions on streams. And, you know, even though, yes, I will obviously appeal and say if you can help, you know, please do. I always appreciate it if you do things like tip me on a stream or sub or pledge to my Patreon, etc. Those things help. But, what I can say is I think really in particular what needs to happen
is that there needs to be a wake-up call to the people who are watching me on YouTube.
And the reason I say that is if you take a look at KO Gaming, right now, pretty much every video on KO Gaming is roughly getting about 1,000 views on average. Any video I upload over there is getting about 1,000 views. I mean, hell, the pre-streams are getting over 1,000 views.
Views. I don't want to be Mr. Views.
Which they never used to do on DSP Gaming, okay? So what I think is this. You know, quite frankly, those who watch my videos on YouTube take them for granted. They say, oh, man, Phil's been here for 10 years. You know, Phil's going to be around no matter what. He's been through highs and lows. He's been through ups and downs. And no matter what, Phil's just going to be here, so I don't need to do anything. I'll just keep watching the videos. And I think that's the wrong attitude. You guys here on stream see daily, you hear from me, right? You don't just watch the gameplay. You hear on the pre-stream how I'm doing. You know, you can hear me, you know, personally in the videos. I talk about this stuff with you guys, and so you know how incredibly grateful I am when you guys contribute, right? I think the people who watch on YouTube don't really see that. They feel disconnected, and therefore, oh, these videos will be here no matter what. And I think what needs to happen is we need to have a change here where people who are going to continue to watch on YouTube need to step up.
Let the green roll in. I need that money. I really do. I need that money to pay my bills. Holy fucking shit. Relax. Some people just can't control themselves. And in particular, I mean, the one way that they can really do that is via pledging to my Patreon. I mean, how is it that every video that I'm putting up on KO Gaming right now, okay, is getting over 1,000 views, but I have under 200 patrons? My content is free.
You see what I mean? Like, I could understand if you're an avid stream viewer, all right, you guys are here and you're already contributing. Of course I wouldn't expect you to then go over to Patreon and pledge too. You guys want to have interactivity on the streams, right? You want to cheer, sub, or tip to get that shout out. You want to get the recognition during the live stream. That you guys are a group of people who are here live and you want that live interaction. That's your focus. I get that. But what I think is happening is the people on YouTube literally are just taking for granted the fact that they think I'm just going to be here every day no matter what, and they don't understand that this is basically do or die time at this point. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a special video at the end of the stream once I'm offline for the people who watch only on YouTube. I'm going to upload it both to DsPgaming and to KO Gaming, and I'm basically going to say, listen guys, you know, this is real talk, this is it.
Give me your money.
Like, a week now, I have no ads on DsPgaming, I made no money, I made $10 a day, you know. This is not going to work. I can't pay my bills like this, and I'm going to basically have to take drastic measures, you know. If that means that I just don't upload videos to YouTube anymore, and I become a 100% full-time streamer, so now I can do more interactive stream events and actually have the copywritten music in the streams, and then I can go ahead and, you know, do these sponsored streams all the time or whatever. I mean, if I have to do what I have to do to keep going, you know what I mean? So if I can't get enough support from those who watch the videos on demand to keep putting out the videos on demand, then I might have to make a drastic change. You know what I mean? So that's kind of what I'm thinking. You know, how long people have watched me on YouTube, and they all, you know, basically say, please keep uploading to YouTube, but then I need that support on YouTube. You see what I mean? They need to step up.
My content is free.
So, we'll see what happens. You know, what sucks here is YouTube will not take any action. It would be one thing if YouTube would come out and say, okay, we've denied your appeal of your AdSense account. It's over. Fine. At least now I know. But this horse shit of, you know, really stupid, oh, well, you know, we don't know what's going to happen, and we just got to sit on our hands until we get some kind of a response out of the AdSense team. So what, I'll wait 4 fucking months, and then they give me an automated response and finally say we denied it? I really get the feeling they're just never going to respond. Like, the thing is, the AdSense account, this DsPgaming associated AdSense account that is suspended, was suspended at some point during the last year and a half when I was partnered with Curse. I don't even know when. So it could be a point where, you know, they consider it a closed issue, and even though supposedly creator support forwarded the information to the right parties, they just don't care and they're never going to respond, right? I think that's just bad, you know. So in this regard, I think I basically just got to give people a wake-up call and say, listen, I love you guys. You guys on YouTube made me who I am, but at this point, it's do or die. It's either you guys step up and help with the contribution by pledging to my Patreon.
I need that money to pay my bills. I need your help. What I'm actually really hoping, too, is that I can get a lot of money.
Phil, all the stuff you're saying is not going to help you. Or I don't know how else I'm going to be doing this for a living, and it's all going to end, you know? I may have to go all in on Twitch as just a Twitch streamer, that's it. Or I might have to seek other venues, in which case you will have no videos anymore, you know? So, it's one or the other, you know? It's not, you can't have it both ways. You can't just say, oh, well, I think Phil's going to be okay from now on. And I think that's kind of how everyone on YouTube has been. You know, you guys on streams are the opposite. You guys who've been on the streams have been so tremendously positive and supportive and amazing, I can't ask more of you. You guys know what's going on with me. You guys know what a dire situation this is. You guys know how worried I am, that I want to keep doing this and what horseshit this is, you know? So, and I appreciate that you guys know that, you know? I can tell from the things you say and do, the way you're supportive on the streams, those who do step up and are able to contribute. I know you guys are amazingly positive, and I could not ask more from those who are here live with me every single day. I can't, okay?
Motherfucker. Let's hear it. I can't do it anymore. My throat's so fucked up.
Ben Boxer Charity says, well, you'll build up a library of uploads and we'll make more than $10 in the future, surely. Well, absolutely, Ben Boxer, but in the future. Let me give you an example. DsPgaming's been in operation for 8 years. It took me 8 freaking years to build up enough videos on that channel so that I would get about, I mean, real talk, it's probably about 80% of the profit I made on DsPgaming daily were older videos, and probably about 20% was whatever new I put out. The only time there would be an exception is if it was a hot new release, then obviously more people would come to watch that. But on a slow day, like especially during the summer now, you know, more people will come to DsPgaming to watch the old videos than the new videos, you know? So that's the problem I'm having. I mean, I can't go making next to no money, $10 a day on YouTube for the next 10 years before I start making money on KO Gaming. You see what I mean? So something has to give, something has to change to make this keep going, all right?
McDonald's.
Baby Jim Bob Cheerden says, I know it sucks, but maybe people on YouTube can't pledge or just plain don't want to. I don't have all the answers. It would seem logical you should just transition to focusing solely on Twitch. I As much as I want to do that, baby Jim Bob, there's no guarantee that it's going to work. So I do want to give a last kind of chance, ditch effort, last chance, last ditch effort to try to get people who watch my stuff on YouTube to understand the real reality of the situation and contribute at this point. Because I'm going to tell them, I'm going to say, listen, look at the videos on KO Gaming. 1,000 views per video, less than 200 patrons. Something doesn't jive here. You know what I mean? I mean, even if half the people watching the videos on KO Gaming were patrons, even at the lowest possible level, it would help tremendously.
This kind of shit needs to come out. This kind of shit needs to be exposed for what it is. It's greed. It's greed. Greed is massively strong. I have no fucking self-control in this situation. The problem is no one's stepping up. They're just, again, they're taking it for granted. They think, Phil's just going to upload to YouTube anyway, so I don't care, right? Well, guess what? I think it's time to do or die, because this is the end. This is the end of all of that. 10 years on YouTube will end if we can't get a solution here, all right? Phil's just one of the worst e-beggars. Disgusting beggar.
So, I gotta lay down the law, you know? I have to. I'm not gonna be a jerk, and I'm not gonna be angry about it, but I'm gonna say, listen, this is just the reality, and so, you know, please, hopefully. Please, if you can't help, please do, you know? Android just cheered. He says, you have been giving the YouTube viewers full quality content, or fun quality content for 10 years. They've become so accustomed to it, they think it will never end. I mean, I have to say, I get the feeling that a lot of people, that's it. They don't, probably, a lot of them are shocked. Like, they probably, maybe they don't even check out DSP Gaming during the summer, and they're gonna come back in the fall and be like, what the hell happened to this channel, right? But they'll just assume it's just gonna keep continuing. That's what I mean. Like, if you love the content creator, you've got to support them. It's one thing if it's a ginormous content creator who gets millions of views and doesn't actually need your support. It's a difference when it's someone like me who, you know, look what's happened to me over the years, and now, like, the worst case scenario is coming to fruition here, you know, and I really love what I do, and I want to keep doing it.
I love begging. I don't want to be another one of these sad stories of the internet, someone who had much popularity, and because of all kinds of bullshit going on, they had to fade away. I want to keep doing this. I love it. You love it, right? And the bottom line is, I don't know of another way out. I really don't. I don't know of another way out. McDonald's has now accepted my job application because I can't get another job that would pay as much as this. I just can't.
If I got Phil goes and works at some fucking store somewhere or whatever, you know, making 1/3, 1/4 of what he was making on YouTube / Twitch, I don't know how the hell I'm supposed to support myself. I'm gonna lose everything. I'm gonna have insanely bad credit. You know, everything's gonna go just crazy. Everything's gonna be taken from me. I'm probably gonna lose my house. That's horrible. For what? For what did I do wrong to lose my fucking house? Because YouTube fucked up, right? Because YouTube and Google fuck everything up because they're a terrible company. Now I lose everything. You know, that's horseshit.
I did nothing wrong. I did everything correct.
And I know that the thing is, I know that we can get through it. I'm feeling very positive about it. I know we can get through it, but it just has to be, there has to be a shock to the system. You know what I mean? DJ Bruno Cheer said, would it make sense if you also set up a cheer goal? You cannot do that. Cheer goals are not allowed. From what I'm to understand, I was explained that by my partner manager several months ago. He basically said, you can set up tip goals, okay? You can have a tip goal for every stream. And you could do sub goals, but you cannot do cheer goals, because then it would be considered cheers would be being interpreted as currency, which they are not. Cheers are not currency. Remember that? Remember I said that? They're not currency, okay? And, you know, so that's why you can't do those.
But I'm going to be very upfront and honest with you guys. I need your help. If you guys want to continue to see me upload videos to YouTube, at this point, since I'm making no money whatsoever on DSP Gaming, and I'm making almost nothing on KO Gaming, which I'm going to talk about in just a moment, I need you to help support everything, all right? But what I'm kind of telling you guys now is I need to make a living, and I'm making nothing on the YouTube videos. So what this means is that I need you guys who are avid watchers, who are longtime fans of mine, and who love my YouTube content to please step up and support the effort. How? The primary way you can is to go to my Patreon. Pledge today. As little as $1 helps, okay? $1 a month actually helps and adds up, all right?
I'll be honest with you guys. I've been looking at a few options, all right? And one of the options I'm looking at is just becoming a full-time Twitch streamer and just abandoning YouTube completely. Because if I'm making $10 a day, the work that it takes to upload the videos to YouTube and babysit them and make sure that they're in playlists and then tweet out when the stuff is live and all that, is it worth it for $10 a day? When instead, I could be focusing exclusively on my Twitch streams. I don't have to worry about copywritten music and just put out the Twitch streams daily with whatever music is on them, right? Because I don't have to worry about copyright or content ID on YouTube. I could do special stream-only events. It says I'm not recording locally ever anymore. If I only do streams on Twitch, I can now play PC games on my PC on Twitch. See what I mean? There's a lot of benefits if I were to become a 100% full-time Twitch streamer. Now, I'm not saying that's what I want to do, but if I may have to do it, I may have to do it. If you want to see me keep uploading to YouTube right now, since it looks like there's really slim to no chance that DSP Gaming is going to get its advertisements back, I need you to pledge to my Patreon. Now, there are other ways you can contribute too. You could go to my Teespring shop and buy, a t-shirt or something. That helps out. Or, even if you don't attend the streams, I do have a tips page where you can lend me a tip.
I need you guys to step it up and please pledge to my Patreon, or else that's going to be it for YouTube. The thing is, like, I've been around for so long and so much shit has happened that, like, I'm pretty sure I could survive anything at this point. You know what I mean? Like, and the thing is, I've learned that I don't do stupid shit anymore. That's the good news, is I don't do the dumb shit that I used to do back in the day when it was the Wild West and everything was considered fair game on stream, or not on stream, excuse me, on YouTube, not on stream, on YouTube. I don't do that kind of stuff anymore. No matter what, I find a way. I find a way to survive. What pasta do you prefer? I prefer a penne. Oh! Easy to eat. Oh! Phil's a faggot. Phil's fat. Phil's a loser. Phil's a beggar. Phil's a racist. Phil's a scammer. DSP's a pedophile. DSP is a thief. DSP is a greedy fuck.
This guy's a bitch.
I have a micro penis. Alright, I'm not dead, but I swear to God I wish I fucking was.